mid-1700s, the 13 colonies of America were under British rule. The people worked hard, built homes, farms, and businesses, but they lived under heavy taxes, strict laws, and no real freedom. The British Crown demanded money for wars in Europe, but the colonists had no voice, no representation in the government that taxed them. This gave birth to a famous phrase, "No taxation without representation." Tensions began to rise. One night in 1773, angry colonists disguised themselves as Native Americans and boarded British ships in Boston Harbor. They threw an entire shipment of tea into the sea as protest. This became known as the Boston Tea Party, the spark of a revolution. Britain responded with force, sending soldiers to crush any resistance. But instead of fear, the colonies united. Farmers, merchants, and ordinary men picked up arms to fight for their future. Then came the historic year, 1776. A group of leaders gathered in Philadelphia. Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, and others. They signed a document that would change the world forever, the Declaration of Independence. It declared that all men are created equal, and that governments exist only to protect the rights of the people. From that day, the colonies were no longer just colonies. They were the United States of America. But freedom did not come easily. The Revolutionary War had begun, the mighty British Empire, against a new, untrained, and outnumbered army led by George Washington. Washington's army faced hunger, cold winters, and defeat after defeat. Yet they never gave up. In 1781, with the help of French allies, the Americans finally forced the British to surrender at Yorktown, and in 1783 the war officially ended with the Treaty of Paris. The dream of freedom had become a reality. America was born not from wealth or power, but from courage, unity, and the belief that ordinary people could control their own destiny.